Hello, hi.
Hello everyone.
Hello
Welcome
everyone.
To the stream
Welcome
today.
To the stream today.
Why
is it not
okay.
Okay.
Okay, it decided it was gonna do a funny. That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
It's doing funnies.
It's doing funnies.
There we go.
There we go.
Hold on.
I'm
gonna move you.
Here.
Go make a little bigger girl. There we go. It's a little scuffed now. Actually, could I get the other one working? Let me see if I can get the other one working. It was being a bugger last time. Being buggy. Let me try. Okay. Specific window. You. Okay. Now. Allow that. I have you open like that. No? Okay. Well, we're not dealing with it. We're just using this one. Hello, Laika. Hope you've been well. I've been trying. I've been trying. I'm out of it. I might have given myself really bad heat exhaustion yesterday, so we're fine. We're working now. So this stream's gonna be... Voices echoing? Oh, I know why. It's because I forgot to mute my video capture device. I forgot to mute the webcam mic, so it was being a bit silly. It was being extra silly. Much like how my hands are being extra silly right now. I'm crackling my bones. It's a sleepy day. It's a very sleepy day. I got heat exhaustion yesterday from going and hanging out with a friend, but I'm fine now. And hopefully I can continue being fine during stream. So, yeah. So, what brought this about? Well, my grandmother, bless her soul, bless Grandma Cream, crazy Grandma Cream, around Christmas time, she had placed an order for a crochet kit for me because she knew I wanted to get into crocheting. It doesn't come in. She's pissed, but she's like, okay, at worst I just got some of my money scammed. And, like, that happens. Cue like 8 months later, and look what showed up on her doorstep. Crazy Grandma Cream brought this over to me the other day and was like, teehee, this was meant to be a Christmas present, but it did not come. So now it's here. Funny Ferret is live. Funny Ferret is very alive. Barely. We're just hanging on. So yeah, she sent over, Grandma Cream sent over this funny little sewing kit. I've already unwrapped a lot of the stuff and reorganized it just because I wanted to see everything that was inside. I needed to get an actual crochet hook out. Mind the fact that this has been chewed on because it's really nice to chew on. And yeah, we're gonna be crocheting today because I haven't done any, like, crochet projects in a while. The other fun thing is that this kit came with a bunch of yarn. And so I was like, I'll make something. I haven't made anything in a while. Bless Grandma Cream. Bless crazy Grandma Cream. She's crazy, but she's fun. So I was sitting here thinking we should make something out of the copious amounts of yarn that I now have. Oh god, that fell all over the floor. So yeah, we have a shite ton of yarn. And I have no clue what I want to use, what I want to make out of any of it. So I think we're gonna just randomly start making some stuff. I noticed that, like, a few of them, like this guy, this one, and some of the browns kind of look really, really nice. And they do match the aesthetic. So I was like, hey, I should try eventually. I don't know how to make plushies. I should say this right now. The only thing, I can only crochet like squares. So I'm thinking I just pick a random color and we make it into something. A few different shades of different colors. I also hope the camera grading is okay, because it was being funky. But yeah, I have all this yarn and a bunch of new tools. So I was like, we're gonna crochet today. I thought it'd be funny. So, yeah. There goes one of my pinks. Hold on. Crochet blanket. To be fair, I could try. I'm thinking about it. I was thinking crocheting squares and then putting them into a blanket or a jacket would be really, really interesting. So these guys, I'm supposed to use a 2mm hook. So I have to go back into my thing and find a 2mm. But yeah. We're going to be hopefully crocheting today, and I will be talking with chat because I would like to. So if you look here on the side of the package, almost all sides of packages will have what kind of knitting needle you can use with it and what kind of crochet hook. And this one, all of them that are in here are 2-3mm. This is a 3mm. So you can see how small it is. This is small. So I'm gonna pull out that. I'm also gonna pull out a 2, just for size comparison. This is a 2mm, and this is a 3mm, so there are some big differences. The smallest amount of crochet that I've worked with is a 5mm, which is, this one. This is what I usually use. I like this one. You can tell I like this one because I've chewed on it so much. I don't know why, but something about silicone and then a metal rod on the inside is the most chewable thing in this entire planet. But yeah, I'm gonna get out some of the stuff that I usually use for crocheting, and I'll talk about it a little bit. I thought it'd be funny. So, scissors. I wanted to try this with my pins when I was a kid. My parents said it was too ooh, that's not fun. That is a horrible thing to say. Your parents sound very, very yucky. Because crochet is an all ages kind of thing. Anyone can do crochet. And it's a great skill to have, because if you crochet, then you can figure out, you can deduce in your mind how to fix clothing. At least if it's crocheted, because then there's ways to fix things that are crocheted by just adding more yarn to it. So, like, it saves you money. Oh, I also now have these, like, itty bitty ones that I am terrified to use. Yeah. We're gonna try doing some crocheting today. I'm just pulling out scissors. Lovely scissors. Because, I like to trim these guys down when they're new, because, like, sometimes they fray on the end. We have our crochet hooks in the 2 sizes that we're gonna be using. And then stitch markers. Stitch markers are very important. Are you dropping frames, or is that me, or is that Twitch? I'm not dropping frames at all. It might be a you thing. We'll see. Restream's been a little funny recently. I thought it'd be really funny that, hey, I know you're doing important stream stuff, and it's important for you that streams go well. But wouldn't it be funny if they didn't? Because it's even funnier if streams drop randomly for no reason. Like our League stream that happened the other day. The League stream, which is now, by the way, back up on the YouTube. The little ending where it kept disconnecting and reconnecting is not, but the actual stream is now back on the YouTube. So if you haven't seen the League one and you want to watch, it's me, it's Arthur, Maddie, and one of Maddie's friends. All playing League. Trying to learn Arena, because I've never played Arena before. We're working on that. I'm going to probably just grab a random color and start going. I kind of want to make one of, like, I'm thinking. So, one of the projects that I've wanted to do for a while is, like, a really nice, cozy sweater kind of thing that you make out of granny squares. Am I stupid, or is that Japanese text in the arms? Not a clue. I actually legitimately don't have a clue. My grandmother got this off of one of those sketchy She got it off of a sketchy website, so I have no clue what this is, where it's from. You're a VTuber like a scuff comes with the territory? Yes, but also I just somehow have more scuff than the average VTuber, which is surprising because the average VTuber has a lot of scuff. I have no clue. I have no clue what text this is. I'm thinking we go with some primary colors. Some primary colors could be fun. Oh, but there's a frame drop. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's a restream thing, in all honesty. Some different shades of brown. I think it's a restream thing. It's not something that I can fix. Hopefully it still works. At worst, sorry Twitch, but we'd have to move over to YouTube. But for right now, it should be fine. If it ends up not being fine. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. It is jumping. It is jumping around again. It did this yesterday. I don't know why it does this. But it does this thing. I'm getting more trouble. Stream is back. Stream is back. What the fuck? Ooh. I think both streams are having trouble. I'm about to stop doing restream because of this. Oh god. Oh god. Why are all my frames dropping? Why are all my frames dropping? Why does it do this? There might be a better way to stream on multiple... There might be. Theoretically, there already is one that I know about, and that's going back to Streamlabs OBS. But then I have to pay for it. I'm just gonna say this now. I legitimately don't know why this is. Because my internet is completely fine. My internet connection is completely fine. What the fuck? Stream is down and back again. Oh god. I'm pulling this up separately. This is a restream issue. I think this is just a restream issue. Restream has been really, really finicky recently. Restream issue. Turn that off. Make sure desktop audio is also muted so I can flip. What the fuck? Why is it doing this? Might have a poltergeist. Listen, I'm used to the ghost in the house, but not this. This is not the ghost in the house being ghost in the house. This is Restream, for some reason, being really fucky. It's been doing this for the past couple of streams. Last stream it went down. I don't know why it's happening. Hello, Panda. Are we still live on the YouTube? I legitimately have no idea what's causing this issue. I have tried everything to fix it, and nothing has been working. It is just... At this point, I've conceded that it's just a restream issue that they have to fix on their side. It's something with their platform that's fucking with it. It's... There's legitimately nothing that I can do about it. It's going good here. Yeah, it's going great. It's going... I'm gonna throw my computer into a nearby river. That's what we're going with now. I'm going to yeet my computer into a river. I'm also quickly gonna throw all my extra yarn into a thing that's not the yarn that we're gonna be using, which is these guys. But yeah, I'm about to throw my phone. Have you tried adding a multi-stream? I have not. The only restreaming that I've tried is Restream. I will say. I believe it's a platform issue, not a, it's not on my side. I already did enter, after stream crashed last time, I did some internet speed tests. It's not my internet. I know that. Love the mat. Thank you. Another gift from a family member. The funniest part about this is there's little milks on here that say Mike instead of milk, and it's silly. It brings me joy. What does not bring me joy is restream continuously going up and crashing and doing that back and forth. Multi-RTMP is what I suggest. Helps you stream multiple sources, right for your OBS, no slabs needed. That would be lovely. Auntie, we might have to call sometime soon to get that set up. Because I am stupid and I need people to walk me through, and if I don't have a video, I will not understand. Meow meow. Nya nya. Yeah, damn, I hope it works soon. I'm hoping so too. If the stream goes back offline, we might have to cancel for today. I'm gonna really hope we don't go back offline, because if we go back offline, I'm gonna have to cancel today, and I really don't want to do that, because I was really excited about crocheting with everybody. I was very, very excited about starting a project. I'm gonna grab out some stitch markers. Just one, please. Just one stitch marker. Thank you. I'm gonna put these back. We're gonna close that up. Like a cream, would you move to Oklahoma? No. I don't want to live in the US. The US kind of is not fun right now. I would like to live, probably, you know, got excited to see you streaming. That makes me very, very happy. I'm just wishing that everything does the funny and stops dropping frames. I think we're good. I think we're at the, like, little tail end of it crashing. I have no clue why it is. At worst, I might have to do some hardware updates, but I am not sure how to do that. So, yeah. So as you guys can see, I'm starting a project now. What I'm going to be using is just crochet hooks, the yarn. These are stitch markers, which are like little tiny safety pins that are multicolored and typically made out of plastic. And then the yarn itself. So starting off, I'm going to start off with the red. We're going to specifically start off and trim that off because as you can see, it's already starting to come apart a little bit, which happens with like any kind of yarn. What are you making? I am making currently just pretty much a few squares, and we're gonna see how that goes from it. They're probably gonna end up being either coasters or being a part of a bigger project. But yeah, we're gonna be starting that today. I'm gonna really hope the dye does not come off of my gloves, because sometimes that happens. But yeah, my apologies again. My brain is, oh, ow, ow, ow. I've been getting a lot of headaches recently. And also, my eyes have been continuously, like, really, really strained. So, might have to take a break from the computer soon. Might have to take a week off because of eye strain, but, I really don't want to do that. And I'm very much trying to figure out what that is, and hopefully it's nothing that's relating to physical or mental health, because that would be not fun. And pardon if I'm, like, really tired today. So I went out with a friend yesterday, and they drink water. Yeah, I'll drink water. I drink water. I forgot to grab water before I started streaming. I'm just gonna quickly put that on BRB while I go get some water. I'm gonna go get water. Maybe that'll help. I might just be dehydrated. I don't know. We're gonna fill a shiny cup up. We're gonna go get the water. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely stream day. Lovely stream day. Tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Aww. I'm having mic muted. Is my mic still muted? Can you guys hear me? Legendary stuff. Oh my god, it's been, oh yeah. Yep. We've legendary scuffed stream today. It's scuffy. It's scuffy, and it's only scuffy basically because I'm trying to do multi-streaming, and that's causing it to be extra scuff. But yeah, I'm not dying. I'm not dying. My brain doesn't hurt. The worst part is, it didn't start hurting until about half an hour before stream started, and I was like, no, we're not gonna change it. Hello, Zora. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be basically just crochet. Okay. First it would start if I actually held it right. I was holding it like this. That's how you hold a pencil. You don't hold a crochet hook this way. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put it under your thumb. It's like this. This is how you're supposed to hold it. It stops your hand from straining. The other thing is you're going to want to hold the little tail with this hand as well, because it makes it easier. Hand stream? Yes, hand stream. We do a lot of those here. I'm going to see if I can actually get it to do the thing. At worst, I have to switch over to the project that I'm currently working on, other than this one, which... Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Am I threat? I went to go start making another loop, and it just was like, yeah, no. I'm gonna hold it like this, actually. There's a lot of different ways you can hold it. I just say hold it in a way that's comfortable for you. But you gotta make sure you're able to, do the thing the right way. So, yeah. Oh. Oh my god. You know what? You know what, chat? Chat. I think today's the day where I stop using my gloves on stream. I'm gonna go put on a hoodie. Today's the day I've chosen to not use my gloves on stream. I do have to cover my arms, though, so I have to put on a hoodie. So give me just the scrum-diddly-umptious second. This is the day that I finally stop using my gloves, because this is gonna be too hard with gloves. So instead, we're just gonna put on a hoodie so it covers the arms. You guys get bare hands today. Congratulations, you found the one stream with bare hands so far that hasn't had the hands censored. Teehee. Teehee, my hands are very, very, iffy. So for those of you guys who are new, hand reveal, yeah, hand reveal. We're doing, I guess, hand reveal today. So for those of y'all who don't know, the reason why I actually wear the gloves and, like, the long sleeves is because I have, noticeable scarring on my wrist. I have, identifiable markings on my arms and wrists, so we're taking off the gloves for today because of that. Lol, yeah, big lol. Also is gonna make it a lot easier to do the crochet. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can hold the actual yarn when you're doing it. I hold it like this, just because it's easier for me. I eventually want to get one of those cute little, like, rings that you can use. But yeah, funny ferret girl. Funny ferret girl. A little bit pinker than the model, but it's fine. Why are you not... How am I fucking this up already? How am I fucking this up already? Hold on. I didn't do the right kind of thing, that's why. You're supposed to do a slip knot on these. I did not do a slip knot. That's why I'm having some trouble. It's been a while since I started a piece. Actually, we're gonna take a detour. I have a hoodie with thumb holes. Dude, I wish I had a hoodie with thumb holes. This hoodie, probably should clean that off. Whoopsies. You could tell that last time I was wearing this hoodie, I was, eating. This hoodie actually has to go in the wash anyways. Fun fact about the hoodie that I'm wearing, Wifey gave it to me. This is actually Carolyn's hoodie. This is Carolyn's hoodie. And I try and take good care of it, but I also wear it a lot. So, like, it's a little gross. So here's the project that I've been working on. Those of you who were here for the last crochet stream that we did, because this isn't the first one. The first one we did was a while ago. I'm still working on the fucking scarf. I'm still working on this scarf. I don't know why. It's just, okay, I've had to pull it apart and redo it a lot of times. So, here's how it's going so far. It's very cute. See, it gets kind of thinner here, and then it's kind of starting to go back out a little more, because I'm actually able to use stitch markers. So these sides match up really well. But, if I lay it out like that, you can see it kind of starts tucking in and doing the sillies for the parts that I didn't have stitch markers for. But yeah. This is what I'm just gonna probably end up just working on this one instead. We're not gonna start a new project because I forgot how to start a crochet thing. I'm gonna have to call my mother-in-law. Jesus Christ. Where did my actual hook go? Chat, this stream. This is taking... Listen. Still isn't the most scuffed stream I've ever done on the channel. That was the Sam. Looks hella difficult. It's not difficult, it's easy. It's easy, chat. It's just that I'm stupid. It's not that it's hard. It's actually very easy. I'm just very stupid. I need to get out that hook. That's the hook that I've been using. That is the correct hook. I know it's the correct hook because I've chewed on it a lot recently. And when I'm sitting here, like, looking at things, I will sometimes start chewing my crochet hooks because they are... Hold on, I'll show you guys. As you guys can see, these are separate parts. This is the actual hook. This is just like a little grippy thing. And it's made out of silicone, which is the same thing my biter things are made out of, and I haven't been able to replace any of those in a while, so it's really nice. I love them. They're so crunchy. They're crunchy. Not crunchy, I should say. They're very chewy. They're chewable. They're very chewable. I like them. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh my god. This arm is itching like crazy, and I don't know why. Probably because I have a bug bite. I have a bug bite on this arm, and it's itching. But yeah. As you guys can see. Silly. It's a silly. So we're gonna continue working on it. I'm gonna flip it this way. And then I'm gonna continue working on this. How have you guys been? How is Chapman? Come on, Laika. Look at a family, you shouldn't eat inedible objects. I'm not eating inedible objects. I am chewing on them because it is a stimming behavior and it helps calm me down. And I've needed to do that a lot recently. Recently has been... Good golly. Recently has been very fun. So, as you guys can see... I should probably explain this better. Hold on. So, this is where we're going to be starting from. I've already had this one started. I've already been working on it. I also started incorrectly, so we're gonna go back. So, what I'm doing here, as you guys can see, this is the first start of crochet. I'm gonna hook that in there. I'm gonna go down here. And we're going to just loop that around there. We're gonna pull this up. And then you get 2 of them on there. After you have 2 of them on there, you pull that through. And then you move on to the next one. And you do the same thing. And that is how you create. And that's basically how you crochet. That's it. It's easy. It's easy. It's just sometimes hard unless you're having someone explain it to you properly. In which I don't explain it properly. So if you're very much interested, I suggest watching a tutorial. This is more so I'm crocheting while talking to you all because I want to crochet and I want to talk to y'all at the same time. I haven't spoken to everybody recently. So yeah. I've been a little stressed, as you guys can probably tell. I have a lot of stuff going on. My brain has been kind of fried recently. I'm gonna be starting some more projects up soon. And I very much have been trying to, like, get all of that sorted out. So yeah. I'm trying to sort out what projects are going to come when, what I'm going to be focusing my time into. crocheting. Yeah, crocheting is fun. So yeah, I just wanted something fun to do on stream while I could watch chat, because I can do this while watching chat and talking. But yeah, I crochet, and it's fun. And I've been doing this a lot to de-stress, because I've been going through it mentally. Yeah, my mental health hasn't been the best recently. That's probably the start of what I should talk about. So, I've been trying to work on job stuff a lot recently. Not gonna lie, crocheting is really good. It is, but also in a good way. Crocheting is fun. Crocheting is fun. You can make things for yourself and others. And it's very, very silly and very, very nice. I enjoy it. It's really just, it's de-stressing. It's a creative way to focus and spend my time. It's better to sit and make something like this than like doing some other things that I've been doing to fill my time. So, as you guys know, I'm kind of a workaholic. When it comes to the streaming, I'm definitely like a workaholic. I will work and work and work until, yeah. You were also saying about jobs. Yeah, and that kind of ties into this. I've been focusing a lot on projects recently, and also job hunting recently. So there's not a lot of things that are currently hiring in my area. So basically, I'm stuck in job limbo right now, as I have been for the past couple of months. But, you know, that's why I've been able to do a lot of content for y'all, and just start continuing the job search and continuing to try things. It's just been kind of draining. Whenever I'm not streaming nowadays, I'm either working on content, working on networking, which is really, really draining. As much as I love meeting people, as much of a fun time as I have talking to new people and getting ideas, it does still drain you after a while, especially if you're only doing it through a computer and you're not actually going outside. I finally found a job and really lucked out. That's good to hear. That is very good to hear. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff like that, and it's extremely draining to the point where my brain is not really happy with me most of the time. So I've been working on that. I've been doing a lot of applications, and it's just, I'm also here. I'm waiting to hear back from them, but also, you know, doom scrolling on numbers. Oh my god. Dude, I've been overanalyzing all of my numbers on every platform so much recently. It's really bad. It's one of those things that they don't tell you when you're becoming a creator is you're focused on the numbers, but you can't focus on them too much or it tanks your mental health. That has been my biggest issue recently, is numbers tank my mental health to an unfathomable degree. Like, Creamy sound like a cool? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a cool guy. I'm cool. I'm a silly little ferret. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I will. It's beating your head against the wall until you find your niche, and that part is the hard part. But yeah. The other thing is that, especially the agency application stream that I did a couple days ago, has been really fucking with me a little bit, because, I'm currently in the middle of doing agency stuff, like trying to apply for places, and I know a lot of places don't like it when you talk about the fact that you're applying to them, which is really weird. I've noticed a lot of weird cultural differences between companies and between, like, agencies. For example, there's very interesting and large differences between... Okay, what did I fuck up? Something is fucked up here. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Okay, yeah, that is on the previous row. What did I do wrong there? I have to undo this and figure that out. Okay, yeah, it's just I kept it too loose. Hold on. I'm gonna flip that around too. But, like, for example, it's a really big thing with agencies, especially in, like, the Eastern and Japanese side, to not talk about... Don't talk about auditions and don't give tips for auditions. And, like, don't ask about certain things. Like, one of the interesting things, and this is a thing I think I mentioned in the audition video, is you're not allowed to talk about... Most companies, you can't ask about revenue splits or anything like that unless you're, like, almost getting the job. Which I think is really... really, really weird. It's extremely weird that, you know, most companies are very, very open with what they... Especially in America. They're open about what they pay their employees. Or if they pay their employees. And... Restream still being shit? Fuck. Okay, well, there's not much I can do about it. I can't. I can't. It's gonna keep doing this until the end of time. The games industry is basically the same way. It is. From what I can tell, it's a cultural difference. So, like, that's a very big thing. Can finally make a stream. Sano, it's been a while. Hello, welcome in. But yeah, it's like this weird cultural thing where, like, they don't talk. You're not supposed to talk. Yeah, like the job listing of competitive salary until you ask about it. Exactly. Need to go to school? Oh. I hope you have a wonderful day at school today. But, yeah, that's been a big thing. Like, in America, they're very open about, like, you know, this position usually pays this much. But you don't have that a lot. Looking into items. I'm going to look into them. I'm going to. It's going to not be... It's going to be later, though. I gotta... Okay. Yeah. I failed my prelims. I'm cooked for the national exam. Ooh, that's rough. Wait, I make a stream announcement. Completely forgot. Yeah. To be fair, I wasn't sure if the stream was going up today, so, like, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Whatever works. It's whatever works, man. I wasn't even sure if stream was going to be that long or if it was going to be completely up today. I used to work in a morgue, and it really did pay competitively. Now, that is actually very, very interesting. It's really funny you bring that up. Specifically working in a morgue, because there was a short while where I wanted to be a mortuary assistant. And, especially in high school, none of the local funeral homes would take on any apprentices, which really upset me. But there was a time where I was thinking about going into, being a mortuary assistant for, like, a funeral home. Specifically, I wanted to specialize in embalming and, other things like that. The other thing that paired along with that was, taxidermist. Because taxidermy is interesting. I like little creatures. It's very funny. The only reason why I can't is because, guts make me very sick, is the other thing that I figured out. Which is why I can't go into, nursing or, anything like that, is because guts make me sick. They make me grossed out. So, yeah, now I'm just a ferret on the internet. But, yeah. I think I got way off topic. You know what? It's fine. It's probably best that I don't continue talking about agency stuff. Because agencies don't like it when you talk about agency stuff. I thought about being a mortician, but I'm not good at makeup. You learn. You learn over time. And plus, surprisingly, a lot of morticians have specific, like, mortuary cosmeticians that come in. Don't play mortuary assistant IRL, Lamau. Lamau. I thought about it, but just... Evening Ferret in chat, evening Achilles. But yeah, that was one of the jobs that I had in my brain that I would like to... I might even go back for something like it. I could probably get over the nausea over gore and stuff, but, like, be interested. I want to specialize in embalming. Of course, Bastard, that's what you come in on. Yeah, I would love to do, I like taxidermy. I like vulture culture. I wanted to be a mortuary assistant for a bit, but, I couldn't find anyone. Specifically, one of the things that we could do in my high school was, we could do, basically a month-long apprenticeship instead of, like, you could take a month off of classes to go do a, apprenticeship. But, none of the places that I reached out to, would allow me to do an apprenticeship under them, which was very, very saddening. But, yeah. I might try and look into it again, because I would really like to work in funeral homes. I love Egyptology. Egyptology. Ooh, that's the study of Egyptian culture, I believe. Yeah, it's interesting. I had a cousin that was very, very into, there's not much that I know about. I only understand a little bit of, I believe it's called anthropology is what it would be. We had a choice between 3 classes that we could take in senior year of high school. You could go into psychology, sociology, or anthropology, specifically. And I think anthropology was like an advanced course. I think it was the advanced of sociology. So I ended up just taking the sociology, but it was interesting. I'll talk about embalming. Makes me think you probably like Gravekeeper game. I've been thinking about it. You see, here's my problem. With games, and this is a thing that's apparently very, very common with streamers, that I was actually talking with with a friend yesterday, same friend that I was dying in the car of because they did not have AC. Can't complain. It was really, really fun. It was nice to see them, but oh my god, I almost got heat stroke. It was bad. I either got heat stroke or almost got heat stroke, because today I'm still feeling the effects of it. Anthropology is the study of humans and culture. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna say right now, I'm extra stupid today. My brain is fried, so if I say something and it's wrong, please let me know. But, what was I gonna say? I have a really hard time now playing games unless I'm streaming, which is really weird. Every time I'm playing a game, I feel bad that I'm playing a game because it's like, oh, I could be streaming this for content right now. But then, like, it's a whole thing. And that's apparently, like, super duper common with other content creators, where, like, they feel guilty for playing games off of stream. And I think that's been a little bit of an issue that I've been having recently. Don't worry, I'm stupid too. Yeah, that's the consensus. Most ferrets and noodle dudes are, in fact, stupid. But we're all stupid together. We all share one colloquial brain cell. I was talking about playing it on stream, but I get you. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I probably would try and play something like that on stream. The other issue with gaming on stream is I don't have the money to be buying new games every week to keep up with, like, Game of the Week kind of stuff. I was going to... Oh, lovely. We love it when our headset dies for no reason. Don't people usually crochet with, like, 2 metal needle sticks? No, that is different. That is knitting. I know how to knit. I prefer crochet, though. I learned how to knit, and then I learned how to crochet. But I prefer the crochet because it's easier than knitting. Knitting is like crochet, but you're basically doing the same thing, but with 2 sticks. Crochet, it minimizes it down to only, like, 1. there's a few other complexities that get changed. But yeah. Now that you mentioned it, if I get a job in horticulture, then maybe a job with the dead, graveyards, funeral homes. Doesn't sound bad. However, that convo is passed. I've mostly heard content creators, like gamers, kind of nonstop playing off stream because they kind of stop playing games off stream because they don't find it as fun. Yeah, it's when you're doing a hobby and you turn it into a work. That's why usually things like hobbies shouldn't become work. So like, I've always viewed streaming as like a secondary job because I like to treat it like that. And it used to really, really annoy me whenever people would just say that it's a hobby. Because for me, I see this as a viable career path that I would like to explore. But it was like, and people would always be like, "Stop taking it so seriously." But I always viewed content creation and stuff like this as a job. And if I don't put out my full effort, I'm not going to get much from it. I asked my mom to show me how to knit, and I didn't have the finger dexterity. And she was so bad, my mom got frustrated at me. That would actually happen the first time I learned how to crochet. The first time I learned how to crochet was actually from the crazy Grandma Cream, who gave me this. I say crazy Grandma Cream in a loving way. I say crazy as like a very silly, very silly. Grandma Cream is very, very silly. But also, yeah. But she is left-handed, and I'm right-handed. So, while she was trying to teach me how to crochet, it just was not going well. I'm also going to move my stitch marker real quick. It's really pessimistic, but I can't remember where someone said, doing what you love works. Doing what you love for work just makes you hate it. Exactly. That's fairly true, but it ultimately depends. That is, yeah. That's the best way I could put it. This is actually a thing I've seen a lot in the artist community, too. Like, that's the other reason why I'm kind of happy. I've always seen streaming as more of, like, a second job type thing and not a hobby. Because of that. And this is actually something I've seen a lot in artists recently. And I've heard other VTubers talk about with artists recently. And it's that, it's especially during the pandemic, there were a lot of artists that had to make art as their primary source of income. Or, like, they would, like, okay. So, there's a problem with some artists where they will take on too many commissions for them to handle. Because they want, it's a whole thing. I'm trying to think the best way to word this. Because I'm a person, I've done art. I do art. I've never really taken commissions other than stuff from, like, friends. Because I know that I wouldn't be able to do, like, art as a thing. Viewed as a hobby with the potential of becoming a job, that is fair, that is fair. The problem doesn't lie in something like that. It lies in when you're treating something as a job. When you're saying something is your full-time job, but you're treating it as a hobby. Like, for example, to bring up the thing that I was saying about artists, there have been a lot of situations where artists have taken on way too many commissions than they could handle because they either have had to or just, like, they wanted the money but couldn't finish the amount of commissions in a timely manner, and it was a whole thing. I've seen a lot of artists come under fire for stuff like that, and it hurts. But there's also artists that say it's something like that, and it just ends up being that they, like, are just not working on them because they're not inspired. So, like, it's a weird, sticky situation with a lot of nuances to it. But it's a big thing. I don't know where I was going with this, so I'm just gonna stop. My passion lies in video games, but I hate most games. That's fair. I love video games. I love video games. I hate corporations that make video games. Is the best way I could say this. This is why I don't play Destiny on the channel anymore, is because I do not agree with some of their recent corporate practices. I don't agree with the fact that they laid off so many people during Final Shape, and then continued to lay off people after it came out and into the new stuff. without basically any warning. I wish my job was that medieval food taster. So there isn't any poison in the food. Yo, same. Honestly, it would be a nice job. You get to eat nice food, and there's only, like, especially if it's, like, a well-respected king, or one that's, like, not really a dickhead, if there is any that weren't dickheads, you wouldn't have to worry about it as much. It's greed, bro. Greed is what ruins everything. Money is the root of all evil. You guys kind of look at it streaming like crocheting. You can make it a job, but it takes passion and grit to work. Exactly. It can take a while. Yeah. That helps. It kind of helps. My big thing is, again, it's really weird. I've worked very, very hard to get into the place that I'm in, but I also can see things that, like, what's the right way to say this? Like, even recently, I posted about the fact that I'm now able to unlock being an affiliate on Twitch. I'm now able to be affiliated and do the stuff that comes along with being an affiliate. I haven't done the paperwork or anything yet, but I will be eventually. I will be soon. My big thing is I don't want to... My big thing right now is I just don't want to... Twitch's revenue split is kind of shit. So I've been, like, on the fence about it, unless there's a way I can link it up with the Kofi. But, like, yeah. Spectra, no, we can't talk about politics on stream. We can't talk about politics on stream. No politics or religion on stream. The split is shit. Ads will turn people away from your channel. Exactly. Which is why I'm really iffy about it. But I do want to put emotes. I do want to try and make emotes. I don't know how to do emotes, if you can do just free emotes, but yeah. Plus, the Kofi just gives you a better split. But yeah. Where I was going with that originally, to get back on point, even people noticed it while I was in the thing, and I got bapped by a friend over doing this, but it's very hard for me to accept my accomplishments on my own. Especially because I have creator friends who have basically been really, really helpful behind the scenes and even, like, in streams and stuff. And it's hard for me to accept that the work I put into my stream is what's getting me popular and getting me the views and getting me to that point where I can become affiliate now. And, like, it's hard for me to take pride in it as my own accomplishment because I feel like I had a lot of help getting here. And it's weird. I'm in this weird state of limbo where even though I know I'm doing things, and I know I'm doing things well, and I know that I'm just still working, that, like, you know, it's never going to be hard enough, and it's never going to be, like, I almost don't deserve anything that's been, not that I've earned, but that, like, what's the way to put that? You guys understand what I'm saying, right? I'm not just being extremely stupid. I might be extremely stupid, but, The revenue split is sort of garbo. I say that people should donate to my Ko-Fi instead. It's less split up and doesn't line pockets of Bezos. Exactly. Yeah, I think you already have 5 free emotes. Nice. I have to figure out how to get people to, I need to figure out an artist for emotes. I got one in my brain that's gonna match up with 2.0 stuff, but, it's just talking to them. I get what you mean, yeah. It's been really, really weird. Imposter syndrome? I guess you could say I'm sus, and that I'm venting, and that I'm imposter syndrome among us. But, I need to stop with the Zoomer humor. Don't worry, I like a cream. If your content hits people are definitely gonna come in droves. That makes sense. That's the hope. On a side note, I think I talked about this recently during last Zatsu, but I started a project recently that I'm really excited about. And I am really, hopefully it's going to be really fun to do. I'm trying to do some more video projects, just to make the brain go brr. You want to be self-made, I get it, but you also have streamer friends, so it's a little hard to view it as self-made. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. And also because I come from a technically I come from a previous corpo background, even though there wasn't much done for me in that situation. So I collab, you don't make a 24/7 thing? Yeah. Start an OnlyFans. Spectre, if you want to, go ahead. Go ahead. There's no shame in starting an OnlyFans, man. I scratched my ankle and the skin broke. Listen, I have the same problem. Do I actually have any of it on here? Dude, I'm sorry. My hands are really fucking gross right now. My hands are really, really gross. You can see where I've been, like, biting my nails really bad. Positivism is a feeling you don't deserve or otherwise inadequate about your success. I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. that makes too much sense, which hurts. Oh my god, my eyes are straining and I don't know why. Oh my god. My eyes are very, very sore. Just stop biting? I wish. That's why this has been happening. This is why the end of this is chewed up, because instead of biting my nails, I'll start chewing on things instead. One of my nails is 1/10 of an inch. Jesus Christ, Achilles. Achilles, my friend. You're gonna hurt yourself. Damn, like, you should quit if it's really that bad. I can use some biter nail polish. Like, I've tried. It's... Listen, I'm a little freak. I will keep chewing the nail polish. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as some other people. I've seen some people with way worse. I've seen people that'll... I'll at least stop at the point where I start bleeding. If I usually can stop before the point where I start bleeding. There are people that don't, and that scares me. That's also the reason I typically used to wear, like, I wear gloves during my hand cams, because, like, I bite my nails and they're kind of gross. Guess you can say that. Oh my god. Achilles, I swear, if that was actually the joke you were making, if you were talking about how you were scratching your skin and on the, like, I swear, Achilles. This happened years ago, but apparently I have either giga nails or baby adult teeth. Because I used to bite my nails at one point, I ended up chipping one of my teeth with one of my nails. What the fuck? That's horrifying. That sounds like some strong-ass nails. What? Huh? Okay, it wasn't. No. Callard made a joke about how your name's Achilles and you were scratching your heel and it broke, so you could say it's your Achilles heel. And then I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. You guys can't be doing this to me, please. I won't understand the jokes if you guys get intelligent enough. You'll get too smart for me and then I'll not understand what chat is saying. I already don't understand what chat is saying sometimes with Skibbity and Riz, but, like... My therapist started glancing at my hands and was like, you've got childhood trauma, right? Oh my god. Dude, it's so funny. It's funny when you go into the doctors or a therapist and they immediately call you on your shit and you're like, geez, you didn't have to soul read me at the first moment. Not the Skibbity. No Skibbity toilets. We're not... We're adults here. It'll be fine. I can't read chat. I don't have my glasses on. Achilles, please put your glasses on. Please, it's better to read chat because I get stupid. I get stupid and I don't read them out loud sometimes. Chungus, Pyre. I will grab you by the throat. I will grab you by the throat and yeet you into a beehive in Minecraft. Please. Fine, I'll put him on. Good job, Achilles. Could we? That's another thing we could talk about. Keanu's giving. Oh my god, no. Listen, I am a wholesome 100% small bean. But you can't just say that after saying Keanu Skibbity Chungus. Those aren't even from the same meme era, so what are you doing? No iPads kids here, Laika, don't worry. Yeah, no iPad kids. No one under the age of 16 or 14. Should have wiped down on that part of my jacket. I just laughed and tonsil stones came out. Like, at least your cam is the only thing lagging. The audio is fine. Yeah, that's what's been happening. The frames are dropping, but the audio is still good. It's a restream thing. I legitimately don't know. Oh, you know, timing is a funny thing. Exactly. Exactly. Listen, we're gonna go until the stream crashes, because it eventually will. I'm just going till the stream crashes for right now. Once the stream, like, fully crashes is when we'll be, like, done. But yeah. Timing is a very silly thing. Both are lagging for me a little. Yeah, that's... It's a restream thing. I don't know how to fix it without changing to a new thing, which I'm hopefully gonna do after stream today. Might be better if I swap to Twitch. It depends. I say always try what's better for you. I think both are going to be really bad, though. I was looking over the VODs of, 2 days ago. And yeah, it's just, they each have their little quirks in the recording for it. It's really annoying. Could your system be running out of storage? Maybe. That actually... You know what? I didn't even think about that. I legitimately did not think about that. I might have to go through and do some stuff on my system. To the YouTube person, thought of using Twitch, it's basically the same. Yeah, it's just the same. It's just a restream issue at this point. It's restream servers being really fucky for some reason. Speaking of streaming being fucky, so my favorite site one of my favorite sites to watch anime on just recently got taken down. And a lot of them are getting taken down. So I can't watch a lot of anime recently. That's been fun. I'm so sad about it. I'm lucky enough to have a metric fuck ton of storage. That's fair. I know you run heavily modded Minecraft, so that could be taxing. Yeah. I might have to go through and clean out some stuff. Hold on, I gotta rub my eyes. My eyes are, like, killing me right now. Oh my god. They feel swollen. My eyeballs feel swollen. That's the best way I could describe this feeling. Might have a website for me after stream. Yeah. Send me the website, because my current site that I've been watching anime on is going down. Want to hear about the time you're dead? Achilles, as much as I would love to hear about that, I don't think stream would like me talking about that. Don't worry, anime's for— Shut up. Shut. Spectra, shut. Anime is great. Anime is not just for little kids. You can't put it on Attack on Titan and leave the room. You can't do that to a kid. Come on. You know, that's the other thing that's been in my brain recently. I've been debating about talking about this, but at this point I'm saying fuck it. We're talking about it. My other big fear when it comes to streaming is becoming a lolcow. I don't want to be a lolcow, and I get afraid that I'm just like that's the other thing that scares me. I hear Spectra, adults read manga. Car. What? Yeah. My biggest fear is becoming a lolcow. Like, okay, so in case people don't know what I mean by that, on the internet, there's a thing that is considered... Hold on. I'm having to undo a little bit of this. I fucked up whilst doing that part, so I'm gonna redo it, but... Basically, a lolcow is essentially, basically, somebody who is mass bullied, mass targeted, mass harassed on the internet. Typically because they are different, and I get very afraid that my following views me as one of those. And that's a weird fucky paranoid thing that makes me tick. Oh yeah, laughingstock, that kind of thing, yeah. Sometimes it's warranted. Sometimes it is warranted. Most times it is not, but sometimes it is. Cough, cough. Cough, cough, banned on Twitch. Cough, cough, tried to make a silly video game. Cough, cough, it's been 10 years, and you still haven't released the game. Cough, cough. Like, I don't think you're gonna be viewed as a lolcow. You make jokes about yourself. Most lolcows can't. Yeah, that's fair. I'm much more self-aware, which I think is the one thing that stops me from being a lolcow. Manga is comic books. People pretend that manga is sophisticated. More sophisticated than it. Oh my god. You're not like any other 29-year-old goes, I'm not even 29! I'm not that old yet. I'm not 29 yet. I'm not near my 30s. I'm on the lower end of 20s. I'm still on the lower end of 20s for at least another 2-3 years. I got a couple years. I'm fine. All depends on the person's personality and their audience, since you gotta keep people's common sense in mind, or lack thereof. It's quite easy to avoid being one. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like the last few popular ones are those on purpose. That makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, cough, cough. Tee-hee, funny. I try not to be a look. The problem is I don't understand social cues, and I can't understand if people are just making jokes as a funny, or making jokes as a tee-hee, I'm hanging around you just to milk you for the lulz. I think that's more of my trust issues coming into play, though. Plus, I'm very, very honest on stream, is my other thing. I'm very, very honest. So, like, that might also be why. That gets real pissed when you say he's nearly 50. Yeah, that's fair. Mine does as well, don't worry. It's silly. I feel like the last few... It's just, it worries. I'm sorry, I don't know women and jokes about age. I used to tell my crush she looked older than her age, and I meant it as a compliment, but she thought it was the asshole. Dude. It's just the social cues. The social cues are rough. Social cues are very, very rough. I get you there. I get you there. It's a tough one, though, because that's more of you being too gullible or appearing to be... That's fair. Chat, I've said this before, and I'll say this again. I can play a character on stream. I can. I have in the past. I can. I prefer kind of not to. Every bit of my branding is parts of myself. Or either whether it be that parts that I've exaggerated or not. Like, the stupid is kind of exaggerated. I am intelligent in certain subjects, but most of the time I'm very, very ditzy. And I kind of amplify that on stream just a little bit. Just a little bit. You guys could probably tell because I use big fancy words. I'm horrible at reading most social cues, and I got chewing out from Aries because... Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You gotta make sure... The best thing to do is if you feel like it might be an issue, just to ask. Because, like, that stops anything from getting out of hand. it's better to ask than accidentally say something stupid. I will say, there's a reason, there's a lot of reasons why I actually, like, again, bringing this up, I know, but reasons why I'm afraid I'm just becoming, like, a lol cow. Or that people are going to start basically like that. And another part of that is also just that I'm very, very gullible and trusting of people. I trust that people have the best intentions for me when they don't. And that's a thing that I'm working on. You really just said the best thing, asking as long as... Exactly. If it could in any way be seen as offensive, just ask. Or, like, if it could in any way hurt someone, just ask. It's kind of like... What? Okay, nope. Not gonna push up my sleeves. Not gonna do that. I was like, it's getting warm in here. I'm gonna push up my... I can't do that. That's gonna show off the things, and I can't... I don't want to get banned because past me was kind of stupid and did stupid things. Yeah, it's one of those where... Just... I don't even know, man. My brain is fried. I just want to crochet, man. I'm just crocheting. I'm just crocheting, man. I don't know. Today's been a fun one. Today's been a very, very nervous. How did you get the scars? What can I say on Twitch and YouTube without getting banned for this part? Did you crack all your fingers at once? They don't all crack at once, but I can sometimes crack them. I use my hands a lot, so it's fine. I also just have very, very chubby fingers. I have chubby fingers. Yeah, it wouldn't get me in trouble, but also it's also something I'm just self-conscious about. Especially because if people ask. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. I can't say much about it out loud. But yeah. To be fair, I don't think they're... Especially on my quality of camera, I don't think they're as noticeable as I think they are. But, like, I still get nervous about it. Especially because I've seen people get bullied out of streaming and stuff like that. Because of similar things. It's just easier. It's easier to not. Don't get banned or anything as long as you're glorifying it and handling it tastefully. That's the other issue, is that a lot of people will be like, oh, you're big, and use that as a thing. It's an issue in regards to your comfort talking about it. That's fair, that's fair. All I can say is that I've had mental health issues for a very long time. I went for a very long time without being diagnosed, and it caused me to do things irrationally without thinking of the repercussions. So, I don't do it anymore. I have... That looks really whack. That whole line looked really, really weird. But... Basically, I'm better now. I'm not entirely better now. I still have my days. But I'm at least stopped the things that are actively like that. The best advice I can give for someone in that situation is to seek help in therapy. That's all you really can do. I have a really... I like to party, but constantly going clean. Yeah. So, in all honesty, I've been clean for about... Let's see... 8 years. 8 years I've been clean. Which is very, very nice. It's very, very nice. I stopped around freshman year of high school, I believe. To be fair, that was also because I got to a point where family members had started noticing them. And it was not good.
But yeah. Poor Laika. It's fine. I'm a lot better than I was. It's funny, because I did that stuff before the actual really bad traumatizing things that I've been through. But, yeah, I was just like, you know, when you're undiagnosed, it's hard to get help. I haven't put my nails in like 8 years, Pog. Pog, good for you. Very proud. If I could stop biting my nails, I would. I did for a bit there. That's actually the funniest thing. So, in terms of like biting my nails, especially, when I was up in Canada with Carolyn, the first and second time I visited, specifically the second time I visited, basically, my nails had gotten about this long. They had actually started getting longer. And I was like, I realized that I had stopped biting my nails as much when I was around them. And I'm like, huh. And they're like, well, yeah, think about it like this. If we're together, we're always like, you know, hugging and holding hands and like talking. It distracts you from the things that give you the most anxiety. Which the anxiety is a big portion as to why I bite my nails. It's also the reason why I pick at scabs, and I used to actually even pull out my own hair. Hi, Gio. We're getting personal today. So, I'm going to tell you guys a really funny, stupid story from when I was in 6th grade. So, in 6th grade, and I remember this being in 6th grade, basically, this is when my anxiety started getting really, really bad, because that's when the bullying started getting a lot worse. I had gotten to the point where I was starting to, like, pull my hair out. And specifically, I pulled a lot from my eyelashes. So in pretty much 6th and 7th grade, I barely had any eyelashes. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. My eyelashes are really, really thick now, though, so it's like, teehee. But I used to just sit there and pull out my eyelashes. And it was like just a thing that I did when I was in middle school. And that's actually when they actually first diagnosed me with generalized anxiety. Why'd you get bullied? Why does anyone bully anyone? I was a weird anime kid. I liked drawing cats. I liked drawing anime stuff. I was shy, so it made me easy target. There's a lot of reasons that I was and was not bullied. Well, I should say was, because I was more was, but I had friends, but I was also just heavily bullied. What the fuck do eyelashes even do generally? They actually are meant to keep things out of your eyes, like dust. They're actually supposed to protect against dust and debris from getting in your eye. They don't do as good of a job, but it's like evolutionary response to it happening. But yeah. Just get this through there. Pull that up, and then, yeah. But yeah, I got bullied for a lot of things. I mean, I got bullied for being autistic, but not saying I deserved it. Exactly. I was just different. I liked my cats. I liked anime. I liked weird stuff. I kind of had you guys hear my voice. I'm kind of got a yappy voice. I was also kind of semi-lower income family in an already low income area, so that didn't help. I also just had like a really weird sense of style. I used to love wearing skirts, but I used to hate the way that my skin felt when it was touching. So like, if I'm wearing a skirt, I have to wear shorts under it because I do not like the way it feels when my skin is touching itself. So, yeah, I used to wear, like, leggings and stuff, and I would wear, like, printed leggings because I thought they were cool. I had a pair of really cool comic book printed leggings that I used to love wearing. And, yeah, it was just seen as really weird. They keep shooting your eyes, but go into your eyes themselves. It's another W for the human body. Yes, exactly. Kids got bullied because kids are fucking stupid. Also banned parenting. I got bullied at one point because I was a new kid in a new country, and I didn't speak the language. So yeah, I got called all kinds of names. And yeah, the extra xenophobic stuff. Yeah, it's not fun. It's really bad when stuff like that happens. Let's see. To be fair as well, we had like in where I was from, we were low income. Like a lower income community. Especially because, like, for example, in my public school, we had in our school district, and specifically like our area, there was 2 high schools. There was a Catholic high school and the normal high school. And most of the people, like the Catholic high school was specifically, like most of the higher income families would send their kids there, and then so all the lower income kids who couldn't afford to go to the Catholic school mostly went to the public school. So there was that kind of divide. There was also the fact that, like, I was president of an anime club, so that didn't help when I was in high school. Although being in the club helped. It gave me friends and, like, a place where I could be myself. But also did not help with targeting. Xenophobia is banned rules. Yeah, it is. What else? Let me look. Frames are actually not that bad right now. Hello, Twitch. Hello, Polo, who I believe is also Achilles. Hello. But, yeah. So, there's a lot of reasons why people are bullied, and it's stupid. Most of them are stupid reasons. Well, what a weeb. Yeah, I was a little weeblet. It was funny. It was funny. I was the president of the anime club. I had to run things. I also had to go to the club meetings. Like, we had an extra club that you had to be in if you were a president of a club. So technically, in high school, I was in 5 clubs. I go by many names, but... I go by many names. I like the witness, yes. And goes by many names. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. But yeah, most of the reason people are bullied is stupid, and, yeah. Well, my high school didn't have clubs other than soccer. That's fair. To be fair, I used the clubs as coping mechanisms. Especially in freshman year. Because when I was a freshman was when my grandfather had passed. And I was really close to my grandfather. But he passed when I was in freshman year of high school, so I used clubs to cope with that. Particularly, robotics was a big one. Robotics I joined the same year that he had passed. So, like, I threw myself into it, and it was really bad. It's really funny because during that time, I also had started recovering a little bit from some of my other trauma that I had. And then, yeah, it just was bad. Gaming was my safe haven, and that and music really helped me cope. Yeah, that's fair. Unless you had a group of kids gathering behind the building of the Wii's. Yeah, pretty much. Cliques and clubs. Yeah, I get that. No, it's really funny because, being in high school and being part of so many clubs actually really, really helped a lot of things. Like, part of the reason I can actually talk and be social on streams is because I had to do small talk and stuff for clubs. But, yeah, I get that. Clubs weren't the bad thing. It was the cliques that were. Yeah. Even in the clubs, there were cliques, and it was really fucking annoying. What clubs was I in? Let's go through the 5 clubs that I was in during my tenure. There's pretty much one for each year, and then the extra secondary club, which was President's Club. I was in Anime Club, was the first club I ever joined. We basically watched anime every Friday, which was really, really nice. We would schedule in at the beginning of the year, and we'd just go through a lot of the same popular animes. We had a rule where you couldn't watch 2 anime in the same year. The same anime 2 years in a row. After that was robotics. I joined between sophomore and senior year. Let's see. Sophomore, with somebody in junior year. Junior year, basically somebody approached me while I was in an anime club and was like, hey, I want to start a gaming club at the school. I have a teacher that's willing to be an advisor, but we don't have anyone that has any previous experience running clubs. So I ended up also joining the Gamers Guild, which was mostly just D&D. Because approved one for video gaming, so it was mostly more so focused on D&D, because we could actively say, like, it's world building. Then there was... I did a small stint with the K-pop club. That was interesting. I was into K-pop for a little bit. I specifically really liked Blackpink and Red Velvet. I don't talk about it that much because it was only a little bit of time that I was into it. And it's not really something that I'm into as much very more. But that was senior year. They started the K-pop club. And I had joined on basically just as like a sort of like... I couldn't be another president. They wouldn't let me be president again because I had done it so much. But they did have me on like staff so that way I could help them like filling out club papers. I came up with the club's logo design. I came up with some of their like t-shirts that they used to have. So yeah. And then President's Club on top of that. President's Club was just once a month I had to go to a meeting and talk about club activities. And, like, give ideas for student pep rallies and assemblies and other kinds of things like that. So, yeah. And then there was occasional club. There was also occasional other things. Like, every year, the President's Club at our school planted a tree on the school grounds. So, I also had to be there to help with that. Twitch died, so I'm back here. Lists, I have no clue, man. It's restream. It's only 9% drop frames, which is a lot better than the 90 that we were seeing yesterday, so it'll be fine. It's just the streaming service that I used to get on both Twitch and YouTube. I'm going to be changing it soon because restream is being a bitch. Not dead for me. It might be. It flips back and forth. It's very niche, but I get it. Yeah. I had a lot of niche interests. I was basically I know that's Russian. I don't know what it says. Sorry, wrong language. Fair enough, it happens. Hello, Kuwooper? Looper? That's that poor. Wait, is that not Russian? Am I wrong? I will say, I know it's not in the stream rules, but we'll probably add it in soon. Please keep chatting English so we can moderate. I don't think we have any moderators that can speak. I think one of our moderators can speak another language, but I don't know. But yes, I don't know that much about Russian, so although it would be a really interesting language to learn. I've been wanting to learn another language. I just can't figure out which one I want to do. God bless it. I did the thing again. Now I gotta redo the whole thing. I speak 4 languages, but that ain't one of them. I know that feeling. I'm gonna put a pin here. Because as you guys can see, I missed a loop at the beginning. What? Nandedayo? Like 20 different languages with that script. Fair enough. That is fair. Okay. I saw a few of the characters and I'm like, I can recognize that as partial, but That's Spanish. Okay, I didn't. Sorry, Gia. I didn't know you knew Spanish. Interesting. I probably should have, but I did not. Interesting. Also, astronauts on the ISS have to learn Russian. Several have said that Russian is a bit harder than the physical trading. Ooh, good point. Good point. Not Russian, but I understand it. I can help with the Spanish. Thank you, Knack. It'd be very, very lovely to hear. But yeah, I do not know Russian. It's very interesting to me, but I still do not know. Unfortunately, I have one of my better languages. Never quite liked it. That's fair, that's fair. The only language I know anything in is a little bit of basic French. Speak Bulgarian, Russian, English, German, Japanese, and Dutch. That is a lot of languages, Spectra. Jesus Christ. Holy moly, that's a lot of languages. It's a lot of languages. I only know little bits of different languages. I know, like, dayo, desune. Like, the average stereotypical Japanese words that most weebs know. I know... Let's see. Puis-je aller à toilette is the only thing... One of the only two things that I know in French. I know how to say my name. I know how to say... I know how to ask to go to the restroom and to... Because that's my one goal. I want to know how to say McDonald's in as many languages as I can. Because you know, if you ask, can I go to McDonald's, you'll eventually find another American who can help translate something. It's so stupid, but it's a good thing. That is the one thing I can take away from, like, my French class, is if you're ever lost in a foreign country, try and figure out how to at least ask to go to a McDonald's, because eventually another American will show up. It's okay to speak, quote unquote. Let's play another game. Norwegian or Swedish? Which is the language is Eller? Stream is shitting itself. Stream is, yeah, it's shitting itself. Did. Okay, it disconnected for a sec. Learning the language now, learning McDonald's, yeah. Stream's dead, yeah, it's gonna do that. Alright. Oh, refresh. Refresh the page. Refresh the page, I'm still here. I'm still here, it's just broken. Everything's breaking. Oh, I lost frames. Oh, we're getting to the 80 and 90. Oh no, we're getting to a lot of lost frames. Oh, we're dropping back down. That's good. Back to Gigalag. Yeah, Gigalag. It's the Gigalag. Oh no. Sounds like it's kind of back. I think it's going back up. I think. Refresh the frames. Stream is still going. Yeah. I will probably cut it off at 8 o'clock, though. 8 o'clock is probably where I'm going to cut it off, because it's already having trouble. And I'm going to be, going back and doing some testing. I'm going to probably try and hawk. Are you Scandinavian Achilles? Huh? Like, I'd recommend checking your storage after stream. That's a big killer for frames. Fair enough. Callard, if you're free, might need to have a call. I'll probably end up being in the mod chat. I'm probably gonna call in the mod chat and ask everyone for help troubleshooting, because, like, those that don't know, 18 minutes. Yeah, 18 minutes. I just leaned and I hit my stand that I have everything on, and it just made a really loud scrape noise in my ears. Oh my god. I'm English. I've just learned Swedish for 2 years. Speak Norwegian and Swedish. Yeah. The Swede. Sounds good. Yeah. I should be good to talk Pog. Pog. Dude, my scarf is really scarfing. Oh, I never did say what this was going to be. It's a scarf. I'm making a long scarf. Oh, hick. Okay. Oh, I see. Ohik. 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 Oh, we're dropping frames again. Lovely. Lovely, lovely frame. Oh, frame drops. Frame drops, my beloved. Kill me. Literally, just kill me. The frames keep dropping. Restream is killing my frames. Yeah, I don't think anyone was wondering what I was. Oof. I can understand the last bit before the crash. I mean, Dutch is insanely ugly language to read or write, but it's okay to speak and listen to. Like a cream, would you live in... Would I live in Greece? Maybe. Frames are indeed being slow. Yeah, stream has decided no. We're probably gonna stop stream for today. I don't know if anyone can hear this, but we're probably gonna end up stopping stream for today because it is being giga scuffed. That is what? What? Nande dayo. Nande dayo. What? I'm back. What did I miss? You missed frames. You missed frames. Frames. The frames are all gone. Ooh, I just cracked my back. The frames are all gone. The frames, they're leaving. We love Scuff. Yes, we do. Hello, Dwagon. Welcome to the stream. It's Scuff. Mega Scuff. Omega Scuff. Omega lol Scuff. Lovely. I'm probably gonna end early. You know what? I know I just said I was going to go till 8, but I think stream is angry that I said I'm going till 8, so we're going to be ending it soon. I'm so sorry. It's just my thing is being funny. It's being angry at me. In Dutch, it's easy. What? Huh? Anyway, so it might be for the best. Like his brain hurty with Scuffy and Scandi for Scandinavians. Yeah, my brain is sore. My brain is sore and I don't know how to fix stream and it's making me sad. Sup? Lag. Lag is sup. Lag is what's up. So yeah, we're... You see what I mean? Yeah, that's fair. Dutch is weird. Hey, yo! Yeah. I think I'm gonna end early. It's just a bunch of vowels. Oh my god. So I'm just gonna... We're gonna do a funny. We're gonna just... We're making flocking. This is flocking. You know, for flocked Funko Pops. This is how they make the flocking. They just trim fibers into tiny little things, and then they use glue to flock it. That's how you do flocking. It's good. Next stream will be better. Hopefully. We're gonna work. I'm gonna work with my mods to see if we can figure this out. I'm literally dying. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for joining us. It was a very lovely stream, minus all of the scuff. But, yeah, I need to get this fixed. So, yeah. It's lovely to see everybody. Have a very nice and wonderful rest of your day. Next stream is going to be Friday. We're going to be having another Zatsu. I don't think we're going to be crocheting that time, but we might be. I don't know. We will see. We do have a Zatsu planned. After that is Saturday. Saturday we have a stream. I don't know what Saturday's stream is, though. I think it's The Sims. Yeah, Saturday is The Sims. Blech. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. I had a lot of fun today. Sorry for all the scuff. And yeah, that's when the next ones are going to be. Please follow the Twitter if you haven't. Join the Discord. It's how you hear updates. And also you can help with tech advice because I'm stupid. Teehee. Those are great ways to hear about what's going to be going on. Follow on the Twitch. Follow on the YouTube. We just hit affiliate on Twitch, so I'm very happy. We're going to be figuring it out soon. But yeah, thank you all so much, and I hope you all have a very lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.